It's been a couple of days since I was at Osho Leela doing the Bioenergetics workshop with Devaraj. Bioenergetics, rebirthing, and emotional expression or emotional release. And I just wanted to say a few words on what I thought the weekend was like for me, my experience of the weekend, and it was a really good experience from start to finish. It was a very welcoming place. Everybody was friendly. You felt like part of the family as soon as you walked through the door. The food was absolutely amazing. I didn't have a bad meal there. It was all in with the price. Sometimes you can they'll say that things are all inclusive or all included, and the food what you get served is a bit naff, but no, the food was really spot on. The environment itself really scenic. There was so much to go and see. In terms of, they had like a mini forest in the back, like as the back garden, and just real scenic really. And as for the workshop itself, it was just absolutely phenomenal. It was, and you could even go as far as saying it's life changing. I'm not somebody who really says things like that in terms of, oh, this was life changing, this can change your life, because I don't quite believe in things like that. Not believe in it, I just think that a lot of things are a process, which I still believe. However, I think with the work what we did over the weekend, I can really see the potential in it if you are consistent with it. However, I have had a lot of things shift, a lot of things came up. In the emotional expression, I was getting rid of so much tension and stress, and it wasn't like I was actually doing it. Due to the way the workshop was structured, it was involuntary. It was just like oozing out of me, this stress and this tension, which was really good. It was such a good feeling. I mean, I've still even got the feeling now, a few days on. I still feel lighter to this day, which is pretty phenomenal, to be fair. The people who was on the course was absolutely amazing. What's crazy, I think, is I can't even remember the people's names who was on the workshop with me. However, I feel as I've got so much love for them, and I'm not, really somebody who says things like that because, well, for whatever reason. But yeah, I feel like if I saw them in the street from 10 years from now, I'd still be able to connect with them on quite a deep level, just because you go quite deep. Um, yeah, and there was like the things like the rebirthing. What an experience! I mean, that for me, I think, was probably the best part. I loved the, like, you did like dancing and the bioenergetics, all absolutely amazing stuff. But if I had to say one thing was my best part, I'd say it was the rebirthing, actually having the experience for me, which was like being reborn. And while you're having this kind of experience, it's like, your past has gone. You're not, like, my name's Alex. Alex is non-existent, but not in a scary way. Not in like, oh, God, I'm going to forget who I am. No, I was still very conscious of what was going on, but it was almost like being born, reborn with the knowledge and experience that I have had up until, this date. How many times do you hear people say, God, if I knew then what I know now, something like that. That's kind of what it's like. You've been reborn as a new person, but with all the experience, with all the knowledge that you've acquired. That was my experience. I'm not speaking for everybody there. That's the type of experience I had. However, some of the people there, I mean, I won't share their stories for you as such, because it wasn't me that experienced it, but they had some really transformational experiences, and was able to revisit sort of past traumas and relieve themselves of things that have been holding them back, energetic blocks. So overall, I mean, for the price, it was worth 10 times that for me. It was absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend it. The team down at Osho Leela are absolutely great. Dev's absolutely great, top man. And I will be seeing more of him in the future, and all the rest of them down at Osho Leela. I've actually booked to go back already, to go do some work down there next month, and I'm considering doing the Leela Life Training Programme, which is a 9-month course. Hopefully dive a bit deeper. Um, So yeah, highly recommend it, guys. Check it out. Great team down there. Speak to you soon.